There are various ways you can immigrate to Canada. In this video, I will share 5 most common ways you and your family can immigrate to Canada in 2025. The first and most common way to immigrate to Canada is through the express entry system. This is a point-based system that selects skilled workers to become permanent residents. It includes 3 main programs: Federal Skilled Worker Program for people with work experience in skilled jobs. The second one is the Federal Skilled Trade Programs. This is for people with experience in trade jobs like electricians, plumbers, welders. Then the last program under the express entry is the Canadian Experience Class. This is for people that have already worked in Canada. To qualify, you need to score well on your comprehensive ranking system, which consider factors like your age, your work experiences, your education, your language proficiency test in English or French. You can always use the CRS calculator to know your score. The CRS calculator helps you to calculate your comprehensive ranking system score based on the answers you provide below. After the exercise, you automatically see your score under, so that helps you to know if you're qualified based on the actual score demanded in your field. If you meet all the criteria, then you can go ahead to create an express entry profile. Every few weeks, Canada holds draws and invites candidates with the highest score to apply for permanent residence. If you have a high CRS score, then this is the fastest way to move to Canada. The second way is through the Provincial Nominee program. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. Each province has its own immigration programs that select people based on local labor needs. Some provinces require job offer while some don't. So check out the province that interests you and their programs. If your CRS score isn't high enough for express entry, applying for PMP can give you an extra point, which almost guarantees you an invitation. Another great option to immigrate to Canada in 2025 is the study pathway. Canada welcomes thousands of international students every year. And the good news here is that after studying, you can become a permanent resident here in Canada. Also, as an international student, you can come with your spouse and your family. You also have the chance to work for some hours to help yourself, and your spouse automatically has an open work permit, which allows him or her to also work. Now, this is how it works. You have to first be accepted by a designated learning institution. Next, you have to pay your tuition fee. Sometimes it's full, sometimes it's part payment, depending on the DLI, the program, and the study of your choice. Then after that, you get your acceptance, letter of acceptance, so which means you have been accepted into the DLI. After graduation, you apply for a postgraduate work permit, allowing you to work in Canada for up to 3 years. With Canadian work experience, you can apply for your PR through the Canadian Experience Class or PMP. Isn't that cool? For instance, I have colleagues in my place of work. They are international students, about 3 of them. They have graduated and now they are in the process of applying for their PR through the PMP. So most people leverage on this pathway. So if you are thinking long term, then this is the most easiest and effective way to move to Canada. If you have the money, yes, I have to say this one because it demands finances. Then the fourth one on my list is the LMIA. If you don't want to study, you just want to come and work in Canada, then this pathway might be the best for you. This is how it works. An employer in Canada has to prove to the government that they couldn't find someone, maybe a citizen or a resident, that can do the job for them. So they have to prove that they need to hire someone or a foreign worker. Industries that often hire foreign workers include IT, trucking, and construction. So once you gain a Canadian work experience, you can apply for permanent residence, which is good. The final pathway on my list is through the family sponsorship. If you have a spouse, parent, or child who is a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident, they can sponsor you to immigrate or move to Canada. This is the easiest way to immigrate or move to Canada because you don't have to meet any required point like the express entry. All you need is your sponsor, however, have to prove that they can support you financially for a period of time. So if you have a close family member in Canada, this could be a simple way. The key to successfully moving to Canada is choosing the right pathway for your skills and background. Make sure to check out Canada's official immigration website, IRCC, for the most up-to-date information. I hope this video helped you to understand some of the pathways to immigrate to Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you.